Okay, today I'm going to teach you how to make a mermaid tail. The first thing you're going to need is a marker. You're going to need, scissors. And you're going to need your fabric. I just cut up an old pair of pants. Because I'm going to try to make this kind of holy. And then you're going to need a sewing machine. And there. And then you're going to need either some kind of like marsh bag or whatever your grocery store is, how they have the paper, they ask for paper or plastic. It's for paper, or you should have some paper bags, or if you have anything for packaging. So we're going to go outside and I'm going to show you how to do the outline of your tail. Okay. Aww. Okay, so I took this marker and it's like highlighter gel marker. No, it's a Sharpie gel marker. And so then I used that and outlined my body pattern. I don't know if you can see it because it's orange. But after you trace yourself out, I have somebody help you with the ankle part. You're just going to cut it out, and I'll show you that after I cut it out. And then that'll be what you put your fabric on. Okay, so I cut out my pattern. Best thing to do is leave a little extra space because you're going to need to sew in some extra space. So that way fabric isn't stretchy like this. It's just some old pants. And I actually want it to be kind of holy because it's kind of going to be like a half really and like half like different. It's going to be kind of organic. But another good way to check to make sure your pattern's right, I leave extra for your butt and for the waistband. But it's to take it and fold it in half to make sure that it's geometrically symmetric to some point, so that if there's a certain way you're going to have to end up putting it on, you'll know. Let's see, this is what I did. Just to show you again for the tracing pattern, I put it more at the end of my feet, so I would have extra room because I'm going to pull it up farther. But with this, because the material is shorter, because I just used an old pair of pants to try to make this, the material's not going to lay the same. But then what you'll do is I turn it inside out to cut it. This material is kind of odd because it's their bands. But fold in half like this, and I lay it on the pattern. Because this is going to be like half of there was a pair of pants and I just cut the legs. It's the best way I found is to use pants. And then you're going to do is then you're going to cut it out on the pattern, which you really could just flip the pattern over on top of it. The fabric's just too heavy, and then sew it. And then the extra you can use either up on the top or you can use to add like side fin. So. Okay, so what I'm going to tell you is there's a few important things about sewing and cutting. And the things is pre-existing seams are your lifesaver. If you can put a pre-existing seam and use it and not have to cut and sew something else, that will save you up to like 20 minutes of sewing. So that's why I love pre-existing seams, like the pants for the crotches. That can help you a million times better with that crotch. If you just cut like this, whether it's comfy with the crotch, I just cut out the leg part on the inside and kept this side part, because these pre-existing seams, especially towards the top when you try to sew your tail, it's going to be really hard to get the sewing machine in around the edges, and that's just, I know I always have a problem with that. And then number 2 is the bottom part where your fin, let me pull it out so you can see it better, is this part down here, where you're going to connect where you stick your monofin part, where your feet, which is not why I'm keeping this part darker, is you want to keep extra room because your feet are going to need to be able to move the fins. And from previous tail experience, you want to leave extra room, so there's not just room for your feet, but so that the fabric won't rip or tear when you go to sew on the tail part of the fin. So next step is sewing this, and cutting out my design that I want for the tail fin. But right now I have to find fabric for the tail fin, and then I'll use this same paper. So to do that, I'll show you. I'll use the same paper to cut out the shape. And you will need a monofin or some kind of homemade monofin to stick in there. And I'll teach you how to make it removable so that you can use the monofin. Okay, so I'm going to, oh, here's the kid. Yeah. Show you what I did with my tail. Now I turned this side out and I double stitched it because of this material. See the hose, which it was just an old pair of pants. It was like the inside, the mesh part. Some pants from like middle school. They didn't fit me anymore, but together they do. Let's see, this is what I got. And when I put it, the way I'm going to put it on, when I have it on, is I did this thing with a double fold where there was already a pre-sewn seam, because you know pre-sewn seams are your best friend when it comes to sewing, and so it's this lovely front part that'll be the front fin, and then the back, because there wasn't another double seam, instead of just being on the sides, because I like it more when it's down the back and the front, and it makes it look more realistic, because like the silicone tails, they'll have those on the sides, and this is just an easier way to do it with fabric. So next I'm going to have to be extending it because it only comes up to my shorts. So I'm going to be showing you how to do that in case you have older pants that are shorter, and this was on the inside. And then I'm going to be trying to find fabric for my monofin, and I'll be showing you how to cut that in different designs and way to attach things because I have extra stuff, which is always the best.